Welcome back to Ultimate Combat Radio, brought to you by Aztec Highway, WDFA on 1280 and 97.5 The Zone.
Dang it.
Welcome back to Ultimate Combat Radio. Mike Stidham here talking a little mixed martial arts in the studios of 1280 The Zone. Man, we've got this really cool poll question that I would really love to hear some answers from. And if you'd like to call us and join us on the program, Bob, how do they do so?
Well, you can call us at 470-570 or 670-1280 or text us at 53318 with your answer. Text in zone and then your answer.
There you go. I really want to know what Brandon Kiser thinks about this. Who is the best fighter in Utah?
The best fighter in Utah, I still say Josh Burkman. It was my choice last year, and it still is. Until somebody comes along in Utah and beats that guy up, he's the guy. He was the first one to go to the UFC, first one to go to the Ultimate Fighter. Every time
he's
there's
not
a debate.
in the UFC anymore.
Yeah, true, but I mean, are we talking? Okay, so best Utah fighter.
He's the most accomplished. I will give you that. He's done the most. 7 UFC appearances. I'll give him that. And and Josh, he tore it up on the local scene, but he's not there anymore. He thinks he's going to get back there. He wants to get back there. I just don't think he can get back there. That weight class is so stacked.
So, well, it sounds like you're posing the question is which fighter from Utah has the most potential to go the furthest in their career? And you did say that. So, I mean, if that's the case, then obviously there are better choices. But Josh Burkman is the most accomplished. And every time this debate comes up in Utah and somebody in his weight class is mentioned, Brandon Melendez would beat him, Jake Paul would beat him, Kofi would beat him. He always rises to the occasion and beats those guys. So until somebody comes and knocks him off that throne, then I still say he's the king of Utah.
That's not fair. We're not saying in that weight class. We're saying pound for pound, right?
Well, yeah, but look, I mean, Tim Goodwin.
Hey, I make the rules about my answer. You tell me what's fair, Bob.
All right.
Dr. Tim Goodwin is a regular guest on the show here, and when he hears me say things like this, he thinks I'm attacking Josh. I am not attacking. I still think Josh is by far the most accomplished fighter. He's done the most. He in fact, he was a pioneer, for guys from Utah. He forged the way. So, and again, he was such a big part of our show. So there's no way in a million years am I going to badmouth the guy in that sense. But what I'm saying is I just don't think he has. I think the sport has there was a time when a guy like Josh Burkman could have been prominent, and that time has come and gone. I just think the sport has evolved so much. I don't know that he has what it takes to get back to the top. So. And I think Court does. I think Court's got all the tools, all the and the stars are aligned for him. He's in the UFC right now, which is kind of a big part of it. And I just think that there are a couple of 2-3 guys at the top of that weight class that are really, really good. But the rest of them, I think it's kind of pick 'em. Even the guy he lost to, I think under different circumstances he could have beaten that guy. So I think he could very well get very near the top of the pile. Joe, what do you think?
Mike Stidham.
Oh, buddy. And I have been training, man. I'm ready to go. I'm going to this because I'm going to the Eric Paulson seminar tomorrow. And when I'm done with that, watch out.
I'm asking Joe.
Because he hasn't been tested, and until he's tested and has an MMA fight, Mike Stidham's the best fighter in Utah.
There you go. In my mind, I agree with you.
And if anybody wants to step up and fight him, we're going to be matchmakers.
We're accepting
That's
applications.
how we're opening up the UCE again.
All right.
Mike
Hey, you know what?
Stidham's
Let's do that. You know what? Honestly, let's do another UCE show, and I'll fight on it.
Let's do it. I'm telling you.
Did you guys hear that? Did everybody hear that?
I'm going to put the call out. Johnny Ritchie, I'll fight you for a candy bar.
We throw a candy bar in the middle of you guys fight out.
That's what we'll fight over. Yeah, why not, man? He's fat, I'm fat. Let's do it. Joe, you got some cool UFC news for us. Let's talk about it.
I have one topic that you guys aren't going to like, but Chael, Sonnen, Henderson, Silva is signed. It's going down in Rio de Janeiro in an 80,000-seat stadium.
Cool, let's move on.
Come on.
Because, look, I like Chael. I'm a fan of Chael. I don't want to see him travel all that way, in front of all those people, get beat up.
Jumped.
Yeah, exactly,
when he beats Anderson Silva, there's going to be a riot. 80,000.
Buddy, every time you say that, we get text messages that
Isn't
are
that
like,
what we
who
want?
is this? He's your UFC guy? He says that?
Isn't that what we want, though?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what we're looking
2
for.
minutes.
I'm siding with Joe. Tell Sonnen
All right, we have a
life.
texter that says, I'm with Kiser. They misspelled your name, but that's all right. I'm with Kiser Burkman by far.
Was it Burkman?
And I'm not a Josh Burkman fan. I don't mind the
beat all
guy,
your
but
guys.
I'm not a fan. Yeah, I have trained guys to beat him.
Buddy,
and
I've
we have
seen your
lost.
eyes go Google
Oh,
every
get
time.
out of here. Oh my God.
You can't even string out a sentence when
Oh,
his name
my
comes.
When Burkman was in studio, gave up your chair and your microphone and your
my
headphones.
All right, let's talk about Hendo real quick. Hendo wants to fight 3 more years. He doesn't want to stick around as long as Couture, but right now he's looking at winning a title in the UFC. And what I'm really not happy with is that Dana White went public with the fact that Dan Henderson didn't want to fight Shogun again. I thought that was kind of cowardly. I thought that was kind of a low tact to take because Henderson just beat him. And yeah, granted, you'd love to have that fight happen again as a promoter because it would, it would be a big headline act. But bottom line is that's not on his agenda. He wants to win a championship. He wants to fight either John Jones or he wants to fight Anderson Silva. So why would you come out publicly and kind of make him look bad for that?
That is the only reason that he came over from Strikeforce, and the only reason that the UFC brought him back over so that he can get a fight and fight for the title.
I would love to see him fight John Jones.
Oh my goodness!
That would
To
be
me,
so
that's
awesome.
the fight of the century right there. And first of all, Dan Henderson I'm going to be honest, he is my favorite fighter, and I would love to see him do his thing. But John Jones, man, he's going to pose some difficulties for him regardless. It's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be fun to watch.
Is it going to happen? You guys are talking like it's going to happen.
We have to wait to see what happens.
We have to wait to see who wins out in their upcoming matches. I think John Jones is fighting Rashad. And then Anderson Silva's fighting Chael Sonnen. So,
Well, it's not
all right, awesome conversation. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week on Ultimate Combat Radio.